Does your lease still apply if your landlord changes? If your landlord sells the house that you're living in or the apartment building you're living in, or the landlord passes away and their kids take over, does your lease still hold? The answer is yes. Your lease is still in binding effect under Pennsylvania law if your landlord changes, whether they put the property into a new LLC or corporate entity, sell it to somebody else, you can still enforce the provisions of that lease. Now, it's not unusual for a new landlord to present you with a new lease. There can be pros and cons to signing that new lease in the middle of a binding lease you already have. If you like the terms better, if they're lowering your rent or they're offering you a longer term or something like that, you may want to sign that lease, but you don't have to. Sometimes a landlord comes in and they don't realize their lease is already in place, or they just think, because they're mistaken, that they have the right to make you sign their version of the lease. Well, this is the one our company uses. You don't have to sign it. If you look at it and say, I don't like this, say no. You have the right to do that, and they cannot evict you for refusing to sign a new lease. One other thing to keep in mind is that if you've been with a landlord for a long time, there does come a point, if your lease doesn't renew every year, that it becomes month to month, meaning you have a right to live there and every month you just pay your rent and there's no long-term lease, you could terminate it at any time. If your landlord sells your building under that circumstance and the new landlord comes in, you have a little bit harder decision to make because they're going to give you a lease and say, well, here you go, you have to sign on for a year maybe. If you say no, then they have a right to say, okay, well, you have a month-to-month lease, so I'm terminating it. So it's important to know what your current lease actually says and what kind of term you're in. And if somebody's offering you a new one, you have a decision to make about how long you want to stay on.